This is Michael Smith from the Guardian Liberty Voice.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm here with Abraham. Abraham, I just signed a deal to become the spokesperson for his clothing company. And Abraham, what's the clothing company called?
Forever Faith. Forever Faith.
What I was ringing about was to have a chat with you because you've just. I got done talking to Terry Kaiser a couple of weeks ago, who you just finished working with in Johnny Dynamo, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Dynamo is a webisode that we shoot out of Nashville with one of the coolest cats I ever worked with in my career is the producer, the writer, director, Joe. And it just always knew of Terry, never worked with him. And to work with another professional of that stature, it was a great pleasure. And to play the character I'm playing in Johnny Dynamo, it's very rewarding because I get to dress up a little bit, be a kingpin, have a family. But if you do wrong, we put hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just like them kind of characters because I grew up in Compton, California. For all my hip hop fans,
Yeah.
they know I'm from Compton, went to Compton High School. It's just seeing that element, when you play D-Boy in the hit movie Friday, and then you get to play a character like this, it's just more gratifying because I get to show a couple of different layers. I get to show that I'm a father. I got a son and a daughter, and I'm dealing with the whole thing because this little white boy, dating my daughter, and didn't know it.
Yeah.
And, so I'm dealing with that whole issue because I want my daughter to always stay a little princess. Don't want to grow up.
Yeah.
And then dealing with that whole thing with Terry because Terry's organized crime. And I like the whole element dealing with organized crime. And so anytime, and then we become business partners. So we got to run that new show. And because Jay Dynamo, he has, when I meet him, he's more like a has-been.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And he was one of the brothers. So I had to reach out and put my hand around him, let him know I got his back, but you gonna do it my way on the highway.
Terry told me of a scene you two have together where your character is really threatening him, and he's just peeling an orange throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, that Terry is so. Terry, we be throwing all that stuff in there, boy, and where he goes, I go, and it's just a thrill working with Terry Kessler, and it's just wonderful, man, being attached to that kind of episode where I can play a character like Mulatto.
Well, he had great things to say about you and your performance and working with you as well. So it must be nice because you're working together again, aren't you, in The Body Sculptor?
Yeah, we're doing that. I'm going to work starting next week and get to work with the man again, and just an honor. When you work with, when you've been in the business as long as me and Terry been in, you just get tickle pink, if I can say that, because you're looking for people that knows what to do.
Yes.
Under pressure. But Joe got a big crew. Usually there's not a lot of good crews, let's say in Atlanta or New Orleans, but the crew he got in Nashville is really tight. And so it's really a pleasure to go to Nashville. They work with Joe and Terry all the time. Joe treats me and Terry like we family.
Yeah.
So it's very refreshing to go and work with your family members. Like I'm here with Abraham. Abraham is a business partner. It's Ron Brown. Ron Brown was on a 1984 Olympic team that set the world record in 4x1 with Carl Lewis them on it. Ron went second leg.
Yes.
So I just signed a deal to become the spokesperson for a new company, Forever Faith. And it's a sportswear.
Oh, brilliant.
What do I call it?
It's a clothing line with a purpose.
A clothing line with purpose.
I love that.
So I'm always trying to inspire the young kids out in the streets that want to be mulatto for real.
Yes.
That it's better to dream a different way and become the president in $100 million film called Fifth Element. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of toting the gun and rap for real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
and being a game banger or being a drug dealer. So these are the kind of kids that I talk to
Yes.
and impact their life so they connect with me because they see they like mulatto.
Yes.
They love mulatto because they know mulatto might slap you upside the head.
That's it.
But it's better to do it that way on TV when you're getting the recognitions that you rightly deserve, and you're doing it for the right reason. You turn art into a job, and you get paid a check. So it's a growing up accomplished. Instead of being a gangbanger or being a drug dealer, a person like that.
Exactly.
I just play them characters on TV,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun doing it that way.
That's brilliant. That's a brilliant message. What was the name of the clothing line again? Was that
Forever Faith. Forever Faith. It's the website is foreverfaith.com. It's a message. It's a mindset. It's having the mindset of a champion.
Brilliant.
So like Simon's saying, it's about inspiring and motivating people, giving them the opportunity to believe in themselves that they have what it takes to become great.
Yes.
You know?
The owner, that's Abraham, and
Yeah.
his business partner is Ron Brown, one of my best friends, and so these are two guys I hang out with when I'm not hanging out with Joe in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I love doing films. I've done about 180 films. And so when Joe said, "Do you want to do a film?" I said, "Yeah, man, that's what I do."
Yes.
You know, this episode is something new to me. But they shoot it so clean, I feel like I'm shooting a movie. But I'm looking forward to playing this drug dealer in this film and help Terry's character make it through. I'm a big fan of Terry's as a person. Just I learn so much when I'm around him, and I've been around all the greats: Marlon Brando, Johnny Depp, Dustin Hoffman, Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur. I done worked with all the big Omar Sharif, Peter O'Toole.
Yes. You
James
got.
Earl Jones. I done worked with all of them.
I was just going to ask you because you just mentioned it. It obviously was very satisfying working on a webisode, and from what you just said, there's not a whole lot of difference between working on that and working on a film.
When it's done right, when I work out of town, I work on some small projects. You always concerned about the team, the quality of the team.
Yes.
And Joe got a really good team of people, works with him, and if you can't cut it, Joe and the guy really you got to hit somebody else that can't cut it, and that's what me and Terry looking for.
Yes.
And like I said, Joe is like my uncle. You know, Terry's it's like my cousin. You know, they make you feel so good. They take me and Terry to dinner every night. They put us in a nice hotel and they fly us first class. I mean, the way I've always been treated in Hollywood. So I am so thankful to be a part of Joe and Terry. And I told them I bring up the ring. I make it look good when I could break us because I can go there.
Yes.
And when you're working with Terry, you want to go there. And when you're working with Joe, the DP is unbelievable. I'm really crazy about the DP, and I just love when you work with directors like Chris Nolan,
Yes.
and Luc Besson, Quentin Tarantino, Gary Gray, Roland Emmerich, Rennie Harlan, James Foley, Walter Hill, the late John Feckenheimer. When you work with directors of that magnitude, of which I have, it's extremely refreshing when the director and the DP and the other lead actors, we all connect and we all bring something to the table. And it's like this company I'm wearing right now, a spokesperson for, like Monster Energy Drink, like USCO medical company. When I'm working for Forever Faith, I'm working for something with a purpose. And like when I'm working with Joe and Terry down there, it's the same kind of purpose of getting nothing but excellence out of the project. It looks masterful. Our stuff on that episode, on the episodes of Jerry Dynamo are so clean.
Yes.
It's so clean. It makes me feel like we should have feature film.
That's fantastic. That's brilliant. I mean, I love the first season anyway. I can't wait to see what happens in the second one.
You ain't seen nothing till you see the second season. And so that the first season was an advertising.
Yes.
Now you got the biggest character actor in Hollywood on here now. So let's go.
Main course.
Playtime is over. Exactly. America, yes. The world, fasten your seatbelt, because Mo Lotto's here.
Exactly.
And that Harry Kessler character going to either have to shape up or I'm going to have to ship him out too, because he played that mouth ball a little too good for me. Hey, I said, Terry, you sure you're not connected?
That is absolutely brilliant. I just wanted to ask you really quickly. I have been a fan. Actually, myself and my daughter have been a fan for years of your character of the president in The Fifth Element, and it would tickle me and my daughter to death just to have you say you've got 20 seconds.
Hey. You only got 20 seconds. And don't be handing me his mother again on the phone, because she just puts me down. And you need to tell Barack Obama that you're talking to the first black president in a $100 million film. So tell Barack, step in line. He's like number 6.
Exactly.
Morgan Freeman was 2. Dennis Haysbert was 3. Chris Rock was 4. Terry Crews was 5.
Yes.
Tell Barack he's number 6.
Number
I was
6.
the first white president.
And I'll have to do it in 20 seconds as well.
You only got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. I also see, looking at you're going to have like a really busy year.
I got another movie I'm doing in November. Right after this called Money is Money is Greed. What is it called?
Money is King.
Yeah, it's an Albuquerque. I think I'm supposed to be working with, they're working together with Christmas. I got to do some appearances for Monster for motocross, not for motocross, for NASCAR.
NASCAR,
and
yes.
I'm going to for WSS. I got mixed appearances for Forever Faith, the sporting line that I'm representing now. So, and WSS is a store that got 60 hip-hop stores. I'm gonna go to WSS. They carry Forever Faith and get them in their stores on the West Coast. So they got 60 stores. So, yeah, I like being busy, and I got another deal on the table where I'm supposed to become a spokesperson for this new car coming out in 2015.
Wow, you are really, really busy.
No, I ain't there yet. I just want to, you know who teaches me how to grind is the rappers like Ice Cube and Ice-T and working with Akon and working with the late Pac, working with Dr. Dre, working with Snoop Dogg. These guys are always grinding.
Yes.
Going to get this money. And they send a message that, so I'm dead. Go work. They say take a vacation when you're dead. Today, grind. Keep your foot on the throat and keep grinding. Don't never look back on what you did. Only look forward. Because God's only in the present. He's only in the future. He's not in the past.
Yes.
So I've done a lot of great things. I've had the pleasure of working with the most unbelievable actor in the world, Marlon Brando. So I keep asking God to send me great people to work with. And he sent me Terry.
Yes.
I love working with Terry. Terry's like a brother that will cover me and protect me. Joe, best writer. Joe can write his butt off. I said, Joe said, man, give me less material, man. Golly, man, come on. Because the material Joe gives me, it challenges me to keep my craft sharp.
Yes.
And when I look back and look at my craft and working with Terry, I feel really good about myself.
You have
Yeah,
certainly.
because I like revolving.
Yes.
And the webisodes and this film we about to do, it's just let them kids know I'm not slowing up for nothing.
I want to thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat with us today.